What's up, you guys? It's Brandi. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Today I'm coming on to bring you guys a first impression video of some drugstore products. I'm actually trying to do a full face of drugstore products, and it's also going to be from one brand that's a drugstore product that I actually hadn't heard of until I looked at a video on YouTube. Now, before we get into the video, I want to tell you guys, there is a little bit of outside noise happening right now because they are still doing construction at my apartment complex. So I don't know if the microphone is going to pick that up. Hopefully it doesn't, and it doesn't distract you guys too much. And also I want to go ahead and tell you guys I am testing out a new mic. I'm actually using a lapel mic, which is down here. So there might be a little bit of extra noise. I'm trying to get the frequency and all of that and the pitch right. So bear with me with this video because I'm still trying to test it out just a little bit. The brand that we're going to be trying out is actually found at Walgreens. I have my computer right here, so that's what I'm looking at when I look this way. The brand is called CYO, and I have a number of their products. I just made a Walgreens purchase online because when I tried to find them in my store, they didn't have some of the shades and they didn't have some of the items that I actually wanted. So I ended up picking up a good number of products. I'm just gonna start going in this box. I've already primed my skin, I've moisturized it and stuff like that. I did get something called a CYO Illuminating Mixing Cream, and this is called Turn On the Light. So this is what the packaging of it looks like. Most of the packaging is like this. It's plastic, and you get 0.67 fluid ounces in here, and I think it came in 2 different shades. This was one of the darker shades. It says you can prime with it, you can mix it, meaning as a moisturizer within your foundation, and then you can also use it on top. So I'm assuming a highlighting cream. So for today, I'm going to actually use this underneath the foundation that I'm going to try. I'm just going to pop a little bit of this on my fingers. It's okay. Looks like it wasn't really coming out that much. Let's just apply. Ooh, I think I like the shade. Let's rub it in. Clearly, I put way too much on my forehead. But I do like the shade. And it does seem like something you could wear on its own, even if you're not wearing foundation. Actually, I take that back. There is some kind of iridescent, glittery, if you look really close at your skin, you can see some slight shimmer, which I don't really like that for a lot of illuminating creams. It's not moisturizing like I thought it would be. I guess I'm comparing it to the MAC Strobe Cream, which gives you moisture and a little bit of a sheen to your skin, like a glow. But the glow part of it isn't too bad. Let's get into these foundations now. The foundation is called the CYO Long Lasting Foundation Lifeproof. It actually comes in 15 shades. You get 1 fluid ounce, and it says this is a creamy, lightweight foundation that really goes the distance. Smudge and transfer free, this formula will leave skin looking fresh and flawless around the clock without the cakey feel. 15 medium coverage shades are available, buildable and comfortable to wear. Virtually everyone can get in on the action. I actually ended up picking up 2 shades because I wasn't sure, the undertones of them. One looked like they were my undertones, but then it looked a little bit too light for me. And the other one was too dark, but it didn't have the right undertone. So I might end up having to mix them. I feel like I could just use 113 and it would be a match, but I'm gonna add a little bit of 114 too. I feel like I need a little bit more of the one. Oh no, that was the wrong one. This is not going well. Not at all. I have way too much foundation on my hand right now. Going in with the Beauty Blender on this side. Let's blend it out. Yeah, I'm really not liking the undertone here. That is looking gray AF. Okay, you guys, so let's start this over again because those 2 shades mixed together, that 114 was just way too much of a cool undertone and it was just messing me all up. So I wiped it all off, put more of the illuminating cream on. So I'm just gonna go in with 113, which I feel like is gonna be a little bit too light, but I'm gonna try to make this work because these are more of a golden undertone to this one. So I feel like I can work with it a little bit better. See, this is definitely a little bit too light, but I'll try to warm it up some. The undertone is just not there at all. It looks golden when you first put it on, but when you blend it out, it looks very cool tone and neutral. And I will say, like, a lot of them that were on the website in terms of the colors, a lot of them looked more on the cooler neutral side. It's blending out really nicely and it's leaving kind of like a dewy finish to the skin. I might have to add a little bit of another foundation to this that has like some golden undertones. But let me go on the other side, and I'm going to use my Morphe M439 brush like I always do and blend it out. So this is what the foundation looks like on its own. This is the side that I used the Beauty Blender on. And then this is the side for the brush. And it seems like they both gave the same amount of coverage. I'm just super distracted by the fact that the undertone in this is just way off. So what I think I'm gonna do is use a little bit of my Maybelline Fit Me foundation just to bring some of that undertone back into my face. Okay, I feel like I kind of saved it. Like the color is still slightly off, but I think it's a little bit better than it was before. I wanted to try a concealer from this line, but the shades were definitely very, very limited with the concealers. And for me, I'm super picky when it comes to like what I use to cover up my dark circles. So I was like, I'm just gonna skip the concealer because they definitely didn't have the undertones right for me at all, and even the shades. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put on some of my concealers that I do like. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I've now finished concealing and all of that. So the next product we're gonna try out, this is the CYO Contour Kit, and I got mine in the shade Girls on Contour. So this is what the packaging looks like. It says, oh, actually mine is in the shade Dark. Still looks like that kind of like cheapy material. And it does remind me of actually the e.l.f. little palettes and stuff like that. It's the same type of material and everything. So I don't know. Maybe they're owned by the same company, who knows? This is what the inside of it looks like. So you have a contouring shade and then a highlighting shade right here. I'm gonna go in with the darker shade first and chisel out my cheekbones. I'm just gonna go in. Okay, it's a nice shade, not bad. This shade is a little bit in between like a cool tone shade and a bronzer, which I prefer anyway. I don't really like just contouring shades. I prefer a little bit of warmth in them too. It does have a highlighting shade in here. Let me just see what this is doing. It looks a bit chalky actually and light. So this is a swatch of it right there. So it's more like of a lighter toned highlight. So I don't think I'm going to use this one because I actually picked up an actual highlighting. This is the Bronzing and Highlighting Palette Shimmer Switch, and this is called Lost in Space. So this is what the packaging of it looks like. This looks similar to the Bobbi Brown Shimmer Bricks. So it's kind of similar to that in a way. I really like these top two shades right here. Those are very pretty and will be really nice on a deeper skin tone. I'm going to start by picking up all of them just to see what happens. Actually, you know what I want to do first? I did get a setting spray. I want to spray my face a little bit first and then go in with it just to see if it'll give it a pop also. So this is the CYO fixing spray. It's called Set to Last. You get 1.69 fluid ounces in here. I believe this is the only fixing spray they had, so I don't know if it's supposed to give you like an illuminating glow or if it's just going to be like whatever. I don't know what it's gonna do, so we're gonna see. Let me do a few test sprays. I do not like the smell of it. It smells like alcohol, and alcohol is actually like the second ingredient in this. So had I known that, I probably wouldn't have just sprayed that on my face. So what I'm gonna do is actually go in with some of my Fix Plus spray instead. And then while that's still like settling down, I'm going to go in with some of the highlight colors. It's actually not giving me as much payoff as I thought it would. I like using the combination of all four of these colors. It's actually giving me better results. So I like that. I did pick this one eyeshadow up from the brand, and this one is one of their metallic eyeshadows, and I don't know if the name of it is called Lovey Dovey or if these are all called Crush on Metal. Maybe this one is Lovey Dovey, but it's like a nice bronzy shade. This is so gorgeous for fall. I really, really like this. You guys see this? It goes really nicely with my hair color too. For those of you wondering, I do have on eyelash extensions. I just got them recently done. And I'm trying out like some different ones. These are a little bit thicker than the ones I like, but not bad. I like the volume of these. Just to kind of pull this look together more, I'm going to go into this Zoeva Cafe palette that I recently got. It's some really pretty shades in here. I can't wait to do an eye makeup look for you guys with these. They're super pretty, but I'm just going to go in and put a little bit of this one called Cup of Joy just in my crease to blend this all together so it doesn't look like I just put color on my lid and left it there. This is their metallic liquid lipstick, and this is the Metalasting Shine, and I got this one in the shade Dial 911, which I actually thought this was going to be more of a red shade, but it actually is kind of like a pink metallic shade. So the fact that it's called Dial 911 is just like, but it's pink though. Now this more so makes me think it's something that you would put as a lip topper, like on another lip shade that you have, as opposed to it just being a liquid lipstick. It is a really pretty color. It smells good too. You can definitely see that metallic-y color to it. It is pigmented, but I just don't think I would wear it on its own. So I'm going to go and finish the rest of my face, put on a quick lippy, and I will come back and kind of give you guys like my thoughts on everything else as a collection, I guess. So I will be right back. Okay, I just want to talk about my final thoughts because I'm not going to be wearing this foundation and all the rest of the makeup all day long and doing a check-in. I just already know how I feel about the products, so if I don't like them now, like a hard not like, I don't see them changing in a few hours from now or by the end of the night. So in terms of this illuminating mixing cream, I feel like it's okay. I would definitely use it if, you know, I'm doing a quick makeup look just to go and run somewhere. I'm not going to be out very long, so I throw this on underneath some type of foundation. It definitely didn't wow me that much. Like, I don't see anything very special about this that it would make me feel like, oh my gosh, this is a dupe for my strobe cream that I love from MAC. So I mean, it's just okay if you don't have the money, you don't want to pay for like the strobe cream from MAC because it can be a little bit pricey. I definitely say try this out, see how you like it. The downside is that it does only come in like 2 different shades. So if you're a little bit deeper skin tone than I am, this probably isn't going to look the best on your skin, or you're definitely going to probably get some type of a cast over your face where you can't just use this on its own. You definitely have to put it underneath some other product. In terms of the foundation, I would definitely say they need to do a better job in terms of the undertones for these foundations and also the range, because it's only 15 shades and the darkest shade is definitely not the darkest as some of my, you know, melanated sisters are, so they're not going to be able to find any shade that matches them. I didn't really love it that much. Like, the finish to it was okay, but how it's sitting on my skin, I'm not really wowed by it in any way. It definitely does perform like a $7 foundation. It's definitely not a dupe for anything, so I would say it's a pass. I don't see myself reaching for this or wearing it any other time other than for this video just to try it out. So this one would definitely be a pass for me. In terms of the contour palette, now this definitely reminds me of something from e.l.f., which I've already been able to find one that I do like as an affordable one. This one didn't blow me away. I only really liked the contouring shade in here. This shade right here, which is the highlighting shade, was just like way too pale for my liking, so I would definitely pass on this one. I really did enjoy this, and I think it's just because of the fact that it has so many different shades within it, and it will work for a lot of different people. So one day I might be feeling more bronzy, I could pick up these 2 bottom shades. If I'm feeling a little bit more, you know, like in the winter time, you don't want to be super bronzy, then the 2 top shades would be a lot better. The only thing I didn't love about it is that the formula is a little bit chalky, so you have to work with it and make sure you spray your face just so you can get it to kind of melt into your face a little bit more. But it is like a natural highlight too, so it's not too blinding and like in your face. So I really did like this one, and I will be continuing to use it. And then the other product that I really liked was this eyeshadow. It is super pigmented and just giving me so much life. So I would definitely be using this for some more eyeshadow looks, and I'm probably going to pick up some of the other ones too. And then the last product that I definitely didn't like was this setting spray. I don't know, like, do setting sprays normally have alcohol as the second ingredient? This has a really strong alcohol scent to it, and I just don't like that. Like, I don't want to be spraying alcohol onto my face. I don't feel like that's going to help my makeup last more throughout the day at all. It's weird to me. So I would not recommend this at all. I'm definitely going to be returning it because I have no shame in my game. If I don't like something and I try it out, I don't care if it costs $3, I'm going to return it and get my $3 because I could spend that on something else. You know what I'm saying? So that is it for this first impression video of CYO Cosmetics products. This affordable drugstore brand. If you guys have tried them, let me know in the comment section below if you've liked any of these products. If you like these types of videos as well, where I kind of like try out just one brand of makeup, give me some suggestions of some other brands that are kind of like more affordable, because I don't want to break the bank buying really expensive makeup from a whole brand that's a high-end brand. But if you guys know of like some affordable ones, definitely let me know so I can try them out and review them for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, show your girl some love. And if you guys aren't subscribers, go ahead and click that subscribe button right down below and join the family. It's always free, so you guys can know what's going on and take part in, you know, my channel with me. Anyway, I've talked enough. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.